I have my coffee cup, chicken on it, and it's the morning. You know what that means. We're making a video. Yeah, you're watching it right now. But also it's time to butcher our birds, so we're gonna do that. It is quite cold. It's gonna be a little brutal, but we can make it through. But what we're really gonna do in this video is talk about gifts. Gifts for the do-it-yourself, starting out, things that I use, like, and have helped me tremendously grow in my abilities of homesteading, and just very simple things that will make someone happy that they might not have thought they needed, but will help them out tremendously. So let's get to it. Okay, the first one I want to talk about is a good tractor. Just kidding. It was just there. Actually, it's a burner. You can get them all kinds of places: Amazon, Walmart, Lowe's, especially around Thanksgiving, turkey season. Because this thing right here is so versatile in the different things that you could use it for. Obviously, I'll be using it to scald my birds before I process them. After, you know, but for the beginning homesteaders, farmers, whatever you want to call yourself, for people just starting out doing the self-reliant thing, a good burner like that for propane will come in handy for when you're canning, processing birds. Will I bore you that quick? I love when the camera falls. Processing birds, and I mean, I've even sat on my back porch while it's cooking and used it for heat, just because I like to be outside so much that it warms me up. But a lot. Cooking, obviously, you can fry turkey. I mean, you get a big pot, you get your shrimp, your sausage, your corn. You can do, we call it a low country boil. Some people call it a Beaufort stew. All kinds of good things that you can do with a good burner. And like I say, if you get a really good one, or you make sure that you take care of it, it's going to last you a long time. I would honestly get more than one because of the different applications that you can use it for, but definitely one. And you know what? If you're feeling a little bit more generous, get them a tank with it. Get them one, and get them a gas tank to go with it, because you're still going to need that to fuel it. To power it. More power! I was gonna say a good jacket too, honestly. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Good. This is Carhartt. I've had this thing for about 9 years. 9 years. And I know I'm saying this because it's cold, but honestly, this thing is so tough and rugged. I have done everything in this jacket when it comes to doing things outside. You can't beat a good quality jacket to keep your man and your friends warm. Okay, we can turn the water on. I thought I had it on already. Let me also go ahead and say that this is not a sponsored ad for anything that I am presenting to you, except for one. There is one that I do have an affiliate link for. It is in the description, but it'll be one of the last things that I tell you about. So stick around, because it's probably one of the best things that you can get somebody who's doing this kind of life. They will not be disappointed. So stick around and let's keep going. Alright, so the next one, for those do-it-yourselfers like myself. This is my kill cone setup. I built it myself. And no, I'm not talking about getting them a kill cone setup because not everybody's butchering birds. But what I am talking about is a good quality set of tools. You don't have to be the expensive kinds. I got Porter cable. I've always liked Porter cable. They've done well for me. Specifically, the impact driver, actual screw gun, screwdriver. Yeah, I mean, it's a screwdriver. I've always called it a screw gun. So a screw gun, just a drill, and people call it skill saw. Skill saw is actually a brand, but a hand, saw like that. They're all battery powered, of course. I do also have plug-in for a little bit more power when you need them. But a good set wants to talk to you. A good set of tools will help them be able to perform the tasks that they need or want to do easily, and it has made a huge difference. I remember when I first started, honestly, it was like when I first had my own house and I had just like some cheap junk, and I would get so frustrated that I could not get it done. I could not do it the way it needed to be done or perform well until I slowly purchased my set of tools, and it has done amazing things. Also, extra batteries. Get some extra batteries, extra chargers. That is definitely definitely makes it a lot easier as well. Okay, this next one is a twofer. Okay, good set of knives. A good set of knives will help you do anything that you want to do when it comes to cutting meat, processing meat in the kitchen. A good quality set of knives is a must. This one right here is my go-to knife. It is the Roach Belly by Cold Steel. I've had this for a very long time. The metal on it is great. It holds an edge very well. I use this everywhere from processing chickens to deer. It is my absolute favorite. I love the size of it, the weight, honestly, and it's very balanced. Another one, Victorinox. This is the boning knife, so it has a little bit of give. It's not a stiff knife, but the curve on it, especially when you're doing chickens or some other meats, or in the kitchen, we use this a lot. Victorinox is a Swiss company, and so their steel is top notch. It definitely holds an edge very well as well. But a good quality knife is nothing if it isn't sharp. A good sharpening setup. We use the Work Sharp belt sharpener. Literally, the company is called Work Sharp. Again, it's not sponsored. We just use it. It's not. What was it? What did they say? What did they say? Not sponsored. Just impressed. It makes for a great gift. Absolutely amazing. There's different. Like I said, it's a belt sharpener, so it literally uses sanding belts types for. It will take anything from extremely dull to extremely sharp. They also have cool travel ones. I keep this with me for whenever I do travel to other people's properties to process birds. This is awesome because I can just keep an edge sharp because you're going to hit bone, you're going to hit all kinds of stuff. But a good quality sharpening setup is awesome. Again, will not disappoint. And it comes in a really cool carrying case. Okay, well, that didn't take as long as you thought, did it? You made it to the end. If you made it this far, it means you were excited to know what the last gift idea is. And that is a gift card. Just messing. Gift cards are nice, but that's not what we're talking about here. So, one of my favorite things about what we do is being able to save and preserve what we harvest and what we really what we harvest. Whether you're harvesting from your garden, you're harvesting animals, you're saving, you make a large pot of chili or soups and you're saving those as well. So other than canning, my favorite thing to use are my Avid Armor sealers. Okay, if you've been with me for a while, you know I use these things all the time. They're awesome. So let me walk you down the line I have. Right here we have our USV 32. It is a chamber sealer. So it doesn't vacuum in here. It doesn't suck air out. It actually creates a vacuum in here, and it makes it able to preserve liquids and pretty much anything else. This is our A100, and this is an actual, vacuum sealer. It vacuums out, any excess air. Mainly good for if you want to preserve stuff like sausage and stuff like this. Then I have the USV 20, which is just a smaller, version of the USV 32. I've used this so many times just for smaller stuff. This one I'm able to do my whole birds in, and then if I get any larger, I use my vacuum sealer. And like I told you, I do have a code. So if you want 10% off, if you think this is something that you want to get for yourself or for someone else, 10% off, WBH10. Link will be in the description, of course. But yeah, it's been a great day. I hope these ideas help because they have helped me tremendously, especially my sealers. So I appreciate y'all hanging out.